Good afternoon, folks. This is Henish Pulikal and
This is Jamal.
Cal Homeco, and it's April 9th. We wanted to give you a market update. It's been a few months since we've done this together.
I know.
And I've been super busy, partly because one of the things we're going to talk about in the market update is, are people buying and selling houses? And the fact is, yes, they are, because just 1 month ago, I bought a new house for my family, and we've been busy unpacking and settling in, along with keeping all of our business moving. So it's been very busy for me, and so now I want to get back into it and make sure that people know that yes, it's still a great time to buy and sell real estate. And that's the short version of the story,
Yeah,
right? Because
pretty
that's
much.
the three things that people want to know in a market update are: is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? And what's going to happen with the market?
Yeah, there's always a.
That's always people ask
the
you,
three
right?
questions,
Oh, you're a
yeah.
realtor? Let me
Yeah.
ask you that. Well, I mean, the
They
facts
get you
are,
on the corner.
you know, we were all surprised that the rates came down and then they're going to be staying down, right?
Yeah.
Everyone else predicted that the rates were going to come up. So what's that teach you? One, don't listen to what anyone says. It's impossible to predict what's going to happen, right? All you can do is make the best smart decisions for you today.
Yeah, with the information you have.
Yeah, and not think about what could happen next week or next month or next year. I still think that real estate is all about the three primary fundamentals of real estate, which is location, location, and location, right? If you want to buy and sell a house and you got a place in the proper location, you should transact on it. And that's what happened
Yeah.
with me, is we found a dream property in a dream location for my family, a couple blocks from our favorite rec centers and a few blocks from the beach, and all the other great things that we love about our community, make it real walkable. We wanted the house, so we bought it. And so that's what happened last month, and rates were strong, so couldn't help
Yeah.
but move on to that. So one of the things, yes, so if you're buying, you should buy a property.
Yeah.
Find the location, find your dream
Yeah, lock it
neighborhood,
in.
find your dream city that you want to live in, or part of town that you want to live in, and start working with people, right? There's tactics that we can use, because we, at our company, for our investment properties, almost never buy properties that are listed. And so if you're only
Correct.
shopping listed properties, you're missing out on the best deals.
Yeah, you're paying prime as well.
Right. So if you're working with a realtor that's only showing you listed properties, you're also missing out on the best deals. So it's not too late. You know, talk to us and see how we can help you get off-market properties. This is what we do for our friends, clients, and people that work with us.
Yeah.
Is they tell us, yes, we want a property here in this neighborhood, and then we say, great, we're going to get working on this, because there's more than just the listed properties that get transacted on.
Yeah.
So having that shadow inventory, pre-foreclosure, divorce leads, probates, et cetera, there's a dozen different ways to drum up off-market properties. So that's a great thing to know.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you're a seller, there's lots of buyers out there right now, right?
Yeah,
And-
with great interest rates. Yeah.
and we were talking about this, the sales price per month isn't indicative of how the market's actually trending, right? It
No.
just might mean that more properties that are at a lower price point have transacted than properties that are at a higher price point, right?
Yes.
A few properties that sell that are over $5 or $10 million is going to skew that monthly average up in San Diego, because there's only a few thousand houses selling each month here.
Correct.
Right, and so that makes a big difference in the average. So average is kind of a weird number to follow.
Yeah, it is.
Because
for sure.
the long thing is, like, you know, when you look at how to buy a house, you shouldn't buy a house to buy it now and then sell it in a year or 2 years. Ideally, you're living in it for 5 or 10 or 15 years, or maybe after you've grown out of it, you rent it and you keep building your portfolio. So when you're buying real estate, you should really think about it as a long-term investment.
Yeah, of course.
And so that's something that people think about. And they're like, oh, what if I just wait 6 months or a year until the market comes down a little bit?
Yeah, but what if it doesn't, right? So.
And even if it does, right, because we know it's a cycle, right?
Correct.
And it could be regional, that's the thing. Some cities and markets are going to be more affected by the natural swings in market corrections than others.
Yes.
We're pretty hot here in San Diego, and our prices aren't as high as they are in LA or in San Francisco.
Correct.
Or in Seattle, or these other great coastal towns that we're shortly catching up on in terms of pricing and job opportunities, right? So
Yeah.
great businesses are moving down here, paying a
Yeah,
premium,
huge corporates.
and people are paying a premium for that, and especially closer to downtown and central San Diego, those price points are always going to be strong, because people want to live in central San Diego
Yeah.
or downtown or near it, or Golden Hill or South Park, North Park.
Yeah,
Pacific Beach,
now
Ocean
it's
Beach.
all about walkability, right? So-
Walkability is important, but even the nearby neighborhoods are starting to see a boom from that.
Yeah.
And especially, I wrote the blog, and it can be shared with everyone, about all the different trolley stops going on, getting to get built, and all the improvements and upzoning that's going to be happening in those areas, which is really going to make the city a little bit smaller and more connected. So better non-vehicle transportation options,
Yeah.
which would be great. So that's some of that stuff. Also, if you think the prices are going to come down, if the rates go up, and we're roughly around 4% right now, and during the last recession, a standard mortgage was 7%. But let's say the rates don't go up that much. Let's say it only goes up to 6%. So a $500,000 mortgage at 4% is almost $2,400.
Correct.
That $500,000 mortgage at 6% is almost $3,000.
Yeah. So
right. But if you can only afford $2,400 a month, and the rate is now 6%, you now have to get a $400,000 mortgage.
Yeah, and
So
try
that-
finding a $400,000 home
Right.
in the market, right?
So the interest rate's really going to affect your buying power, which I don't think people think about. They're like, oh well, of course a $400,000 house is cheaper than a $500,000 house. Well, yeah, assuming the rates are the same.
Correct. Yeah.
But if the rates aren't the same, you're going to be paying the same amount or more.
So if they wait,
because you're paying more in interest now and less in principal and less in the value of your house.
Yeah.
So it's a risky gamble. I mean, you could take it, but it's unlikely that prices will drop. 500 to 400 is what, 20%?
Yeah.
It's unlikely prices will drop 20%
20%.
in a desirable area in San Diego.
yeah.
So what else we got going on? So that's the key things there. Like, if you want to buy or sell a house, you should do it. Talk
Yes.
to the right people that are getting you properties that aren't just on the market, and that can help shop for properties in your dream location so you can get what you want. And
And if
knowing
you're
that-
if you're selling, you have to market correctly. You have to price it correctly as well.
Right.
Because the days on the market, they have been increasing over the last couple of months.
yeah,
But still, in a desirable neighborhood, they'll go fast.
properties are going.
Yeah.
Properties are selling. Same with all the investment properties we own.
Correct.
So the last thing is, I guess, is that we have a construction company, and it gives you the opportunity to improve your house before you sell it to make it more desirable,
Yes.
or to buy a dated property or a house that needs some work and get it renovated and have the bank pay for it. This is a rarely used tool that not enough people know about, which are the renovation loans. So the bank pays your financing for your improvements, whether it's $30,000 or $130,000.
Correct.
It doesn't matter. You can make your house the dream house, so you can buy it cheaper, put the money into a renovations the way you want it, and then that way you're not just buying the flipped product that everyone else wants. You can build your instant equity, customize it, and you have your dream house, hopefully
Yeah.
in your dream location.
And we have an event coming up on renovation loan. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's coming up. I want to say in May, so it's about a month out. So stay tuned with that. But we have regular events on that. We actually had a big event last week too, huh? At the
Yeah.
Make-A-Wish Foundation right here in our space. They had a big event with like 60 plus people, which was great. Raised
Yeah,
a bunch of money for Jamal's pledge towards Make-A-Wish to raise several
Correct.
$1,000s. So really honorable event. So
Yeah. I
expect-
thank everyone for coming by, and we'll see you on the next one as well.
So that's kind of our update for this month. I
Yeah.
mean, the long story short is transact. If you want to transact, transact. Don't
Yeah.
sit on the fence waiting for conditions to improve, because it's about as good as they can get right now.
Correct.
Right. Prices probably are still going up at a slow pace, not 1 or 2% a month, maybe 1 or 2% a year, or hotter in some neighborhoods, a little bit colder in other neighborhoods.
Correct.
And the rates are so strong that lock in now, get that 30-year mortgage, and pay the least interest possible.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to sell as well, if you want to buy as well, right? But do consult with your agents or whoever you consult with, and then try to see the best options out there for you.
Yep, sounds good. Well, sweet. I'm Henish,
I'm Jamal.
Cal Homeco. Appreciate you listening to our April 2019 market update. Bye.
Thank you, guys.